already been out here, guys. Sorry I haven't been able to turn the camera on, but we're working a lot. I got a lot of stuff to move around, clean up. We're basically getting situated to get that insulation and sheetrock in, so bear with it, and we're gonna start working. Just to let you know, this is what you have to do when you work on your own. Heavy stuff doesn't move itself. Homies are not ever homies unless you have beer and a whole lot of time to burn. So anyway, you'll see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, bro, I'll help you out, bro. Just give me a call. This person does not have a voicemail box that's set up yet. Alright, eh? I remember that when they come, hey man, you think you could paint my motorcycle? Yeah, $5 grand. I thought we were homies. So did I. Get the hell out of my shop. I would just pick this up, honestly, quit being a sissy, but I don't have enough strength in my elbow to pick it up. That's the problem. So I have to invent shit. Ugh. Man, I'm hurting bad, dude. Man, my arm. Good thing I'm almost retired. I don't know how much I got left in this elbow. None of this shit helps either. These transmissions aren't even heavy. But when you're using one arm and the other one don't really have any strength, it's awful. this up. Start over again. Just wasted all this tape, but oh well. At the end of the day, my neighbor Dave, Anthony, Don, Kenneth down the street, or Rick, if they saw me out here struggling, they'd stop and help me. The other guys, no way. Any of those dudes around here, I'll help them all day long. Especially Rick and Dave. Those guys have helped me a lot. So would Don too. Don, the neighbor across the street, always comes over and helps me when I need his help. Not so much everybody else. They all just want to come hang out and talk, but nobody wants to work. I'd even pay them if I had to, but that's not the case. They just come over here and waste my time. Thing about it is every single time I go to the doctor, I have to have surgery. Every time I've gone to the doctor, I've had to have surgery. So I already know that I'm gonna go get this checked out, and guess what? I'm gonna have to have surgery. Now is not the time to be having surgery, especially at work. With everything that's going on, it's not going to be good if I have to be gone. Back here for another one. Well, fellas, I got a lot knocked out yesterday. Didn't get to record too much, but I will show you what I did. Other than that, today, before we get started in the shop, I got a lot of cleaning to do in the backyard. It shouldn't take me too long, but it is a mess, and I'm tired of looking at it because I haven't had a chance to get out here. So I got a lot of dog poo-poo to clean up, and I got to clean that mess up. We tore that out a couple weeks ago, and yeah, it was over here. And this is where I'm going to build my dog house. So I got to refix the path here that goes to the back of the shop. Yeah, it's been fun. We've had a mess back here. I've never had my yard like this, ever. So it is so difficult for me. Yeah, we're filling up the pool. We're putting some chemical in it. I know it's some winter time, but hey, it's year round for me. Even though I don't use it, it is heated. I still don't even keep it heated, but anyways, I gotta put some stuff in the shed. Check this thing out I scored. We got us a cement mixer. Perfect timing for the cabin. I have some stuff I need to do at the cabin, and it looks to be used just maybe a couple times, maybe 5 times or so, who knows. I was able to buy it. My buddy had it, and brought it by one day, and he was like, dude, I gotta pay some dang bills, and I've had this in my storage forever and I don't use it. He's like, make me an offer. The Harbor Freight ones are like $300 brand new, so I told him 150 bucks, and he was like, all right, I'll take it, no big deal. So hold on a minute, gotta open the gate. Alright, so let's start right here. Anyways, I told him 150 bucks. He said he said yeah, he'll take it. So I got it, checked it out, it works, cool, I'm happy with it. He told me he bought it at a yard sale and paid 400 bucks for it, but it was a long time ago. Well, I looked it up, and that thing's like $1,000 brand new. So anyway, guys, after loading all the transmission and everything yesterday, this is what I got. Trailer, wagon. Everything's in the back of my truck. I got to take that to the storage. But before I go to the storage, I wanted to wrap some stuff up. I want to check this tire real quick. Still holding on. Yeah, cool. Whoa, it smells like cigar in here. I came in here last night, had me a little stogie stove. Man, it's a little warm in here. I'm gonna actually turn the AC on and see how fast it cools down in here. But anyway, I came to get my gloves. And yeah, we're gonna mess around in the backyard real quick before we come out here and start messing in here. Oh, anyway, look, check it out. I moved everything. I gotta move my metal shear thing here, the 3-in-1. I gotta move that because it's in the way, but damn, it is heavy, and that's one thing I can't move by myself. So yeah, look, check it out. It is bone empty in here. It even echoes. So yeah, there's a few things I still gotta run off. I gave those to the brother-in-law, sister-in-law, except that one I keep for my cabin. I have 2 of them, but the coolers I gave to my family. Yeah, but look how empty it is in here. It's pretty freaking empty. Yeah. Same old stuff, different day. I'm gonna put this on low vent, let it cook in here for a while. Maybe I should crack a window open. I know that kind of works. You know what? You know how hard it is to chew gum, walk, record, all this stuff at the same time? It's pretty hard. Cool. This poor yard back here is a disaster. This construction has taken a complete toll on my yard, and I just cannot wait until it is empty and clean. I haven't decided yet, but I might just sell my little vintage trailer. I have way too many projects. I need to get this car out of here and get it to Sebastian's too. Alright, so we got. This is the time you need a pitchfork. One tool I don't have here. Tell you guys, some days I think I have it rough, then I think about, well, I sit around most of the week at work, and when I get home and I actually have to work really hard, I think about the dudes that are out there doing this stuff every day, which, if I did this every day, man, I'd be ripped. And I'd probably know Spanish, other than just all the bad words. Alright guys, so here's another deal. Alright, let me show you where we're at. Oh man, it's hot out here. Alright, so here's my pool. I have this little walkway over here. And this is my little special place. So behind these that I brought yesterday back here, Cody, get out of the way. I have this. Yeah, stop, don't go. What could it be? Is it a crawl space? Is it a bunker? What is it? Is it full of body parts? Basically what I have here, guys, is a fire pit. And it's a 55-gallon drum buried with horseshoes. Alright, well, that's a fire pit. So what I do is I, of course, sit here for hours burning wood, and then I put this brick in here with a little piece of metal grate on top of it, and I put my ham in there, and I cover it, and I leave it in there overnight. Yep. And guess what? Comes out bomb. I do cherry bourbon glaze ham every year in this fire pit. It used to be down there on the bottom until I started all this, and I needed to find a designated area for it. This is where it ended up, and it's kind of cool because it's up here on the top. It's out of the way. Nice little area. I just sit back here, have some whiskey. But yeah, my buddy from work never texts me. Now he sends me a picture of like 5 different cars that are all ugly as hell, and the only one in there that he says if you had to pick one, what would you pick? There was some ugly, like, I don't even know what it was. Then there was a 57 Studebaker, which the way it was built looked horrible, which they're not cool cars to begin with anyway, but you can customize them really neat if you do it the right way. There was an old Volkswagen, which was like Herbie. It wasn't even like the good ones. And then there was a 64 or 65 Mustang. And he's like, which one would you pick, bro? And I'm like, with those choices, I'd probably pick the Mustang, but I'd probably pick it and just sell it. I hate Mustangs. I absolutely hate them. I hate Mustangs just as much as I hate the Dallas Cowboys. And I don't even like football. I just hate the Cowboys because everybody likes them. And I don't know why. Their team is horrible and they suck. I'm glad I'm a Raiders fan because they're just as bad. But at least the Raiders, we fight. We know what's up. We're gang related. We should have just stacked these over here yesterday. It would have been so much better. Oh, symmetrical. Yeah, we're good. Exactly. Alright. I'm only going to bury them about a quarter way down just to have some structure. That's about it. I don't even remember putting what as a kid. I don't even remember these being there. Oh, there's one there too. Well, that's going out. already. Let me go get the pieces I need. Go. Let's see. Alright guys, we raked all this out in here, and look what we got. Good enough for now. I'm not happy with the backing behind it, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to shave every one of those bricks, the bottoms of them, and make them sit flat. That way they sit the right way. That being said, I'm still going to need a couple more to make it to the peak here. So those are just temporary on the top for now. I am going to put some flagstone, like that really nice rocky stack stone looking flagstone, around this edge with a lip sticking out just a little bit. And I might put some better gravel around it. I was thinking about those glow in the dark rocks just to be different. I don't know. We'll see. But at least for now, this will get me by for my turkey day this year. And holy moly. Yeah, that's a bag right there from a black widow. There was a huge black widow in there. I killed it this last year. But anyways, this is where we'll be. Thanksgiving. Making our turkey or ham. I don't like turkey, so I always make a ham. My wife makes a turkey. But anyways, I'll cut you guys back on here in a minute. I'm gonna head up front, and we gotta knock out the rest of those bricks for the steps out front and get back inside and start working in that garage. Cut you back on here in a minute. Check it out. We got stairs. Use these old blocks I had laying around out here that I wasn't using, and I was gonna throw them. They're all rock face, so I use those. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some nice stack stone, just like I'm gonna use for the back, to put around the fire pit. I think I'm gonna top this with that stack stone on the top. I just got out here. It's pouring rain. Everything is full of mud outside. It's just been one of those mornings. I went to Home Depot, bought me some 2x6s to double stud this for my beams for the hoist that I'm gonna put up. I'm gonna knock that out now. Cut these little tabs off. I gotta cut these tabs off so the beam sits this way in that little section right there. And I need to drill holes in this thing, put bolts through it on the double stud, and I'm going to tie it in to that bolt there in the concrete. So with that being said, let's get to work. I did buy some hardy backer so we can start messing with this stuff. I have boxes of tile. I bought mortar, grout. I got to take this thing back. Still haven't done it. But that's what I got in here today. A little buddy heater with the little, check this little life hack fan I made. I saw some guy on YouTube that made this, and he just made little slits in it. When the heat rises, it blows and it pushes the heat out instead of rise. Works pretty good. I mean, it worked better in my other garage because it's smaller. This garage is too big for it, but in the area that you're working in, it kind of heats a little bit, but enough being said, I gotta work. I got a lot of stuff to do in a short amount of time, like always. So let's get to it. I do have a plasma cutter, but I don't have my 220s connected to bring it in here and use it. I'd have been done in seconds with this damn thing, but fortunately, guys, I don't have it right now. guys, so I got the beam in there. I still need to take that part I made and weld it to this beam here and bolt it in. But on the top, I have that chunk of that beam. I need to weld it to this beam and cut it so the other beam sits on top of it. Try to take out like maybe 3-4 inches, but with this beam here, I need to bevel it and weld it really good. So I do need to take it back out again to get that situated. And then once it's all mocked up and it fits, I will go ahead and move it to the side a little bit, do the other side. And then when that side's done, I'll be able to lift the other beam, put it on top, and weld it at least on 3 sides. I probably won't be able to weld the back. Depends on how much movement I have. But if not, I'll just weld the 3 sides, lean it back over, bolt it in on both sides, and we're done. So, yeah, it's been a chore. But anyways, other than that, that's where I left off. I ran out of time and I've had to be at work, so I'm actually going to be out here again probably tomorrow afternoon, and that will be my start of video number 2. And with video number 2, we'll wrap this beam up. We're definitely going to wrap up these lights on the ceiling because I got to put the sheetrock on the ceiling, and we're going to start that. So with video 2, most likely I will have all this stuff complete, and we'll be good to go. I'm on vacation for 2 weeks, so video 2 should be pretty good, hopefully. So let's see how good it is. It depends how many views I get. I really appreciate everybody that's been tuning in and that's subscribing, and all the new subscribers, welcome. The shop has been a pain in my butt, and I'm starting to get a little bit further. I do a lot of this myself. I have a friend that comes and helps me here and there. Yeah, it's been a chore. It's been very hard, and I only get to do this a couple days a week, so that's why it's taking me so long. But once it's up and functioning, we'll be good to go, guys. So anyways, once again, thank you for tuning in and subscribing, and make sure you guys hit the like button. Tell your friends about me, help me get this channel growing. The more I get from you guys and my followers, the more I can keep producing. So alright, that's a wrap for today. Catch you guys all on video number 2. Peace out.